Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Look at this. I managed to not lock us out this week. Isn't it insane?
It is.
Now what?
Right, everyone who's here, please check the soft reserve sheet if your soft reserve is correct. Obviously, for the new people that just joined, make sure that you message me about your soft reserve. You can trade carefree for the dowses right now. And we are currently still looking for, well, ideally one more warlock, one shaman, and a warrior. Well, a tank, to be honest.
Who do we confirm our specs to?
You can confirm your specs to me, just whisper carefree.
Okay.
Obviously, if you're a warrior, you did. If you're a rogue, you say sword or dagger.
I trade carefree, not mage Dalisong.
Yeah, sorry, I was stuck in trade panel. You know.
Do not trade me for the dows, please. Okay, we got our third tank. Thanks, Bobalicious.
You can find the soft reserve doc on the roster text channel. If you click on the roster there, it's on the second tab, I think. Yeah.
I don't know if this has been said already, but the people that just joined, please make sure that yeah, your items are registered.
Okay, if anyone knows a warlock, just get him in. We'll probably be very happy for the warlocks for Curse of Shadows.
Can you please invite my warrior and summon him as well?
Can we get a Warlock Gods? Oh no, never mind. Summon Matar, please, group 1.
I got some.
Ah, okay.
By the way, do the summon who is in the tank group, does he have improved range on totems?
That would be Fugara. If not, I will just do put Blackbird into group 1. Did a
So
good job usually.
the improved range is on the Rasta tree. Okay, guys, let's buff up and start pulling.
Are you still filling in the soft reserves on the spreadsheet, or?
If there is a mistake, please check, because a lot of people joined in the last moment, and they might be.
Yeah,
some gaps.
just let people join Discord, and then we can figure that out. I'm getting whispers right now on like soft reserves, anyways.
So Stonkers is the priest leader and also the raid leader for tonight. He told me that he really wants to do it and stay until the end, and maybe even after.
He wants to raid lead. Oh, great, nice. I will just sit here and press my frostbolt.
Now he made two things clear: first, that he wants to raid lead, and second, that he's gonna stay until the end.
Okay, as we've got quite a lot in Discord now, if you are rolling for 100 or 200 as a warrior, whisper me which one. Also, rogues, if you're rolling for daggers, even if you've soft reserved a dagger or a sword, if you can just whisper me dagger or sword, and I'll get the sheet updated. Carefree, by the way.
So can we start pulling?
One second. Since we had to fill up so much, we were kinda delayed on this. I just want to give everyone the chance who just recently joined to have their soft reserves in and shit. Thank you for reminding me that I might want to wear PvE gear. It's to Constantine.
Are we saving the last spot for someone, or are we still looking for someone?
No, we can take anything, preferably a warlock, but
Alright.
can technically take anything. Right, I will be fixing soft reserves. I'm gonna make a ready check. Matar, you can pull when everyone is ready. After the last calls on soft reserve, there is nothing to be changed anymore. And we will have a quick run. You can trade Mage Dali Song for water too, for the healers, preferably. And you can make the calls from now on, Matar.
Can you promote me?
No. Of course. All tanks are promoted, so you can do pull timers and shit.
Okay, I don't know how to do a pull timer. So 1, 2, 3, we go. I tank Skull. The rest of the tanks focus on the other mob. Please heal me.
Yeah, Bobalicious, you're usually on cross. Wooding, you will take square if needed.
That was a quick buff loss.
Yeah, that's usually what happens if not everyone is buffed.
Now, give me a second. I have a problem with my UI. Just give me a second.
Yes, we do the jump, but we have to play the... no, we're not doing the jump, sorry. I'm an idiot. Of course we are not. For the shiny BOEs. I think also Jean is doing logs. Okay, I filled the last spot with another shaman. Can I get a warlock outside? Or actually, I already have a warlock. I need one more guy to click the summon. Then we're good to go.
I'm coming outside.
Sorry about that. Let's go, let's go. Kill the spawn.
Can we assign curses?
Yes. Flappy, you will do Curse of Recklessness at all times. Milas, you do Curse of Elements, please. Sadly, we won't have Curse of Shadows for you guys and the Shadow Priest. Yeah. That's probably the biggest benefit we can get from Recklessness and Elements right now. Oh, you're already assigned. Good. And please make sure that, especially Curse of Recklessness is up at all times, because it helps the tank's threat. Also, the druids, you can always Fury Fire everything. It really helps. If we have 5 Sunders, Recklessness, and yeah, Fury Fire, then the mobs have basically 0 armor, which nets in, I think, about like 5 to 6% damage increase for every melee and also threat gain for the tanks. And again, if any healers need water, you can trade Mage Lalisong. Banish the Surger, please, and we kill the Annihilators one after another.
I am out of range.
I've added everyone's douses and what weapon preferences to the rules channel. I don't know if you guys can have a quick look. If I've missed you, or if there's a mistake, or if you haven't announced your douse yet, let me know.
Who are you?
Your mum.
Second
Yeah.
key.
Make sure to whisper carefree about that.
I'm dual bold mom here.
Yeah, you're on there already. Just wanted to make sure I've not missed anyone.
Bubblicious, you will take the second dog. If we pull it, we kill Skull as fast as possible. Very nice. And the other dog. Do we have any priests that are PI spec?
By the way, if healers are out of mana, just shout. I'm not gonna stop, alright?
I mean, we have a lot of healers, so you can run. They can drink meanwhile.
That is still recharging. I cannot cast that yet.
Summon me, please.
Our main tank fully buffed is in the lava.
Get a summon on Matara going, please. If he didn't, if he wasn't the main tank, I would just let him die. Like, dude, you've been here so often.
Spit on him to cool him down.
Yeah, true.
Cough, cough.
Okay, get the get the giants on the right side for safety.
Very impressive.
I need to get closer.
Wooding, you will take the dog as soon as it's pulled from the bridge. We kill Skull and then we go on the dog as soon as it's pulled. Get the dog now. Everyone DPS the dog. The giant is not too big of an issue. Just kill the dog real quick. And for the priest, please everyone help on dispelling the whole raid. As much as mages will help decursing if it's necessary. And finish up the giant. We will play the 2 Annihilators and then the Surger, and then we have a quick mana break on the other side. And please, no one will move up. We will let Matar pull everything. Next Annihilator Ink. And we will get the Surger. Make sure to not stand on an edge. If you are standing on an edge and fall down into the lava, we will spit on you.
That's rude. Holy shit.
No, that's helping. We could also piss on you, but like, you know, it's for cooling down.
Yeah,
Quite
guys,
a German
very
moment.
important not to fall in the lava, right?
Huh? What did you say, Nostar?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, but you're really quiet, for me at least. Stack on diamond, and just have a quick drink. Okay, Surger's here. Get it, kill it.
I said it's really important not to find yourself in the lava.
That is true. We can move up into the corner. The first Surger is coming. Matar, pick it up and stack up on the Surger. We kill it here. There should be one more, but we stay in the corner on diamond, and Matar will take the next Surger. Right, everyone move up. We got an impact. I'm gonna blast these.
That spell is not ready yet.
Matar, you can straight up pull the first dog pack. Patrol is quite good right now. Do not AoE immediately on these dogs, please. Let the tanks have some time to pick them up. And move the dogs back into the raid.
That is still recharging.
Don't really want to run risk that we pull the boss unnecessarily.
Swap targets, melee, please.
Yeah, do not burst one dog, please. We need to kill them evenly at the same time, preferably. We will wait one more patrol, just to be safe. So you can drink up after these are dead. Then we play the next dog pack, and then we start pulling the boss. I will mark the boss already. I want Matar tanking Skull. Bobalicious, you will take Cross. And Wooding, you will take Square. We kill Cross, then Square, and then... we kill Skull, then Square, then Cross. Alright, we should be good to pull the dogs. Make sure to pull them back to the raid. And again, hold back with AoE.
It is too far away.
Right, should be fine. Let's go. Okay, once the dogs are dead, I'm gonna make a pull timer, and then we can go into the boss. Just sit down, healers, real quick. If any rogue can distract.
4,
Oh, unlucky.
3, 2, 1.
Right, let's go.
The spell. Okay.
Please make sure to decurse the healers first. Really helps.
I cannot use that item yet.
Okay, continue decursing and get some mana before we run into the next pull. Respalt Mom, please, and heal up the red. Everyone, you can also just eat if you cannot heal yourself. As always, I will post the items and then ask if you want to use your +10 roll. So I'm gonna make one example for the Flamewalker leg plates. If you want to use your Douse +10 roll, you just simply link the item after I posted both of them and write +10. Alright, first up, Trank Shot. Yeah, any hunter wants this, just roll for it real quick.
Guys, let's continue pulling. The healers, come on.
Yes, Matar can continue. Okay, no hunter needs it. Last call.
I need to get closer.
Okay, first up, we start with the Choker of Enlightenment. Yeah.
Dude, 100.
I mean, I lost Neltharian's tier yesterday by 1 because I didn't flask with a 97, so yikes. Well, I guess grats to me for a regrinding. Yay. Then we have the Flamewalker leg plates. Yeah, this is preferably going to tanks first and then to DPS warriors if they want to take it. So if tanks don't need it, DPS you can just roll. Okay, Wooding wants it. Guts to Wooding.
It is not ready yet.
Casters, make sure you drink here because you're gonna pull almost immediately after this pack.
Yes, we will just briefly sit down as soon as we can after we kill this pack, and then we go into Magmadar. Matar will pull the boss slightly into our direction so that we don't kill the boss on the Douse. As soon as we are outfight, you can go, Matar. So healers have a chance to quickly sit down.
I cannot use that item yet.
Right, let's go.
It is too far away.
By the way, for the question on the PI priest, I just wanted to let you know, do not PI Mage Dalisong. Like my gear is way too bad for that. Just take Cat Smasher.
Valanta.
Russell, can you dose the boss after this?
Yeah.
Alright. Very nice. You can start moving. I will announce the loot again. Oh, we actually got good loot here. This is the loot.
Someone reserved Striker's Mark, right?
I'm checking it right now.
I think so.
Yep, Striker's Mark is going right to Galuga. For the only soft reserve on this, Grats on this.
We are pulling the aims.
Okay, nobody wanted to use +10 roll. Then we have tanks for the leg plates of might. That's fine, Wooding. If any DPS warrior, if you want the previous legs, you can just message Wooding. He might give them to you. Not gonna reroll those. And next up, we have the plate gloves. Any orc warriors in the chat?
Ouch.
Grats to Bald Mom. Fuck you, Matar. You are a tank.
Oof.
Yeah, but I have reserved DPS gear. Doesn't this?
Wait, do you actually have done that?
Yeah, I have reserved onslaught. So I guess I'm rolling for DPS.
Hmm.
But then tanks use Gauntlets of Might.
It's either Gauntlets of Might or the Core Hunt leather gloves.
I would have thought so, yeah. I wouldn't expect tanks to be using Flame Guard, personally.
No, I know, but my loot spec is DPS. I'm not saying that I'm gonna wear them as a tank.
Well, I have to say, we have the rule that you have to say that you're rolling on DPS, and I would consider Onslaught actually a threat item for a tank, so it's not necessarily a complete DPS item. So,
Okay,
I'm sorry for that, No Star.
I'm passing, it doesn't matter. But from now on,
For future raids, we just know, like, you will make it clear to everyone, so we don't get like any unnecessary drama. So this will go to Baltmam. Grats.
Thank you. Who do I
Go, go,
try?
go, pull, pull.
I just gave it to you.
Yeah.
I will call it out if I just loot items. Usually it's the major domo chest that I just loot, so I can already move to Ragnaros. Oh, summon for the loot master. Thank you very much. Yeah, to clarify this, we can get the dog first right now. Okay, to clarify on that matter, if you are a healer, a tank, and you or even DPS warrior, and you roll for an off spec, you approach the leaders of this pack beforehand, and you clarify that you're rolling for that spec. And when Carefree is asking for the loot specs for like two-handed, one-handed, and stuff like that, you also declare that you're rolling for an off spec, or rather, another spec you're playing in the pack currently. Yes, it is for the whole raid. You can't change in the raid. However, as I said, Onslaught still is able to be soft reserved by tanks too, because it's a very good threat per second item. So we will keep that. Especially since Matar is the main tank for this pack anyways, and he will be here every single week. We got another dog approaching. Make sure to pick it up. And kill the dog. Okay, dispel healers, and then casters, and then melee.
That spell is not ready yet. I cannot cast that yet.
You can sit down for a second and drink 2. We will do 2 more trash pulls before we go into boss. So preferably we get the Fire Lord next. And then we can stack Rage on the Annihilator.
I'm pulling.
That spell is not ready yet.
Okay, warriors, you can stack Rage on the Annihilator. Since we have very little warriors, we will still sit down before we pull Gehennas. Tanks on same marks, just like Lucifron. We will kill Skull, then Square, and then Cross.
Five,
Right,
Four,
pull in 5, get ready, do not stand in the
2,
fire.
1.
Perhaps.
And melee, yeah, you should fab here. Unless you want to be perma-stand. Remember to help out on decursing for the mages. Tanks first. Right. Someone douse. Oh, we actually have some decent loot here. This is what we got. If you want to use your douse plus 10, remember it's only one-time use. Just post it now.
I'm pulling.
Right, we start with the ropes of volatile power.
Isn't it for casters only?
This is a caster, or rather DPS item, so the
Yeah,
only
so-
priest that should be able to roll on it will be Constantine, because he's Shadow.
Yeah.
Alright, grats to Cat Smasher. Then we have the Gloves of Prophecy. Grats design, lowest roll wins. Trixies.
I'm pulling the giants first.
I got the Annihilator. And then we can move into the Giants. This week we will skip Gar. Again, we just do Baron Geddon and Shazzrah before we go back for Gar. Especially because we only have 2 Warlocks, and people always die on this boss, and also we should still have people with world buffs.
Kill Destroyer first.
No.
No, not destroy first.
We can do that in main red because we are awesome, you know, but I don't want the tank to be stunned and then nobody can pick it up.
It is too far away.
We got one more ad. Wooding, if you can pick it up, the Annihilator. Keep it taunted. We kill Annihilator first, by the way. Matar, you help out on the Annihilator.
It is still recharging. That is still recharging.
After this, we have a short mana break. Because if we body pull anything here, this can get pretty bad very fast.
It is not ready yet.
Try to get the dog from the tunnel if it is there. If not, we will play the... Yeah, okay, the dog is coming, good. Just let the tanks drag the dog to the raid. Right, very good. And then we get the Annihilator. If a hunter can pull it right now, that would be awesome. Right. Get it to the raid. We don't want to pull the dog yet. Okay, gonna body pull the dog. Pick it up, don't tank it too close to the boss. We don't want the other dog, very important. Get it back to the raid. Okay. Next up, the destroyer. Do not DPS them immediately. The tanks might get stunned on pull. Keep that in mind. We don't want them to run on top of our healers and AoE stun everyone. As soon as threat is fine, we can put them both together for a melee cleave. And healers be ready to heal the melee because they will take damage. Right, got the dog. Kill it quick, then we go to the other side and kill the two giants and the Fire Lord, and then we move into the tunnel towards Baron Geddon. Very nice. Try to get the Fire Lord solo first.
Giants first, guys.
Guys, not into the tunnel yet. We still kill the giants. Yeah. Tunnel must move forward. Get the destroyers out of the raid, please. And kill the Fire Lord first. He has one spawn already, so we finish up the spawn and then kill the Fire Lord. Everyone Hearthstone now, Oni's popping.
Can't, it's 3 seconds.
See ya.
Oh yeah, true. Imagine having Hearthstone and Orgrimmar. Okay, after this rest Bald Mom and we move into the tunnel, we kill the Sergeant, then we have a very quick and short mana break. For the lava packs, Bobalicious, you will take cross at all times. It will be the flame guard. Make sure to move him out of the melee camp as soon as he's on like 20%. Casters can just finish them off. So melee do not get the AoE damage from the fire puts down when he dies. Searcher Inc. And as always, we kill Skull as fast as possible. We do not care at all about threat. Matar can handle that himself. And Wooding, you will take the one lava elemental and face him to the right side to the lava, please. Just grab one of them and face them to the right side. Or rather, take square. Warlocks, I want you to banish Moon on these pulls, please.
Matar.
Yep, it's your call now. Matar, you always take Moon immediately after your target is dead. Make sure to not stand on Matar after the banish breaks, and for the off tanks, do not stand on Matar as well. If he gets stunned and loses aggro, you can immediately taunt. So we prevent the raid from getting stunned. Right, gonna do one more pack. same strategy. Make sure to pull them back so we do not aggro Baron Geddon.
Are we doing Baron after this pull?
Yes, after this we do Baron Geddon. Right, go on cross. This looks very, very good. Krolpriest, you're standing in the fire from the head on the left side.
Range.
Just like Matar said in the start, do not swim in lava and do not stand in the fire. Okay, the range camp is gonna stand on Diamond, where I'm jumping right now. If you feel more comfortable with like standing in the tunnel, that's fine as well. But very important is that the position I'm jumping on right now, this is the bomb position. The bomb will always run here. I will call out the bomb. If you blow up the raid, you will be loot banned for the next 2 bosses. So please do not blow up the raid. On the next rotation, we will pull the boss. Shamans, you are most responsible on healing the raid and most importantly, keeping up the main tank or the tanks in general. Because the priests will be dispelling on this boss. For the priests, make sure you dispel the shamans first, obviously. And then you can move on to the mages and warlocks. And hunters. And druids. Alright. Matar, you can pull whenever he's on the next patrol.
Yeah,
Hope
and may
he doesn't take the long road.
make sure you wait until I get some thread, because I'm not gonna dual-wield this boss.
Healers also, you can move up a little bit where Diamond is right now for the pull. So if Matar gets hit very hard, you can immediately react to that. Keep him alive. However, you need to move back after that. He will do the AoE pulls.
So, how many of you guys got the virus already?
Deslol, that's not true. You haven't seen everything. You have yet to see a troll warrior with a Thunder Fury. Yeah, thank God Geddon took the long troll. Yikes. The tank will move out of Inferno, so
okay.
you can shield, of course, but the main priority should be that dispelling is on point. Okay, first bomb ink. Well, if he decides to. Constantine. Priest, you can also pre-shield the bomb at all times. Blackbird, you're the next bomb. Okay, he's moving into the tunnel, that's fine as well.
Can we be a bit quicker with the spells, please?
PKY, move out, please. Binding, binding, binding. Right, very good. Res Husha. This is the loot. Actually, we also have the horoscope, so engineers with 300 will be able to roll on this. If you want to use your +10, type it now.
I'm pulling.
We start with the Shaman Tier 1 shoulders. So healing shamans, roll for it, please. Ruts 2 through. Next up, the Mage Tier 1 shoulders. Ruts to Lusitanos.
Is through a healer?
I think through is a healer, isn't he?
No, he's an enhancement shaman.
Oh,
No.
through. Then I would like you to trade them to Black BRD. Next up is the schematic for the scope.
You
Any
have
engineers?
to register that. You have to register that through right from the beginning. If you are rolling for a spec that you are not currently raiding it.
Yeah, we literally talked about that earlier on the Flame Guard gauntlets. Ruts to Milas.
Don't be Joe, ladies eaten.
So did you equip them through, or can you trade them over to Blackbird?
Care for the dog, like proximity pool.
Yeah, Deslol is right there. We talked about that earlier. So if you are rolling for a different spec that you are playing in the raid, you have to declare that before the raid, because we don't want people to like switch around the whole time.
We pull the dog here, right?
Yep.
Mm. Are we going to lose a front after?
No, we kill Shazzrah and then we go back to
Shazzrah, sorry. Yep.
Are you gonna tell plans, Morda?
1 second, I'm sorting the tier 1 shoulder thing.
Okay, let me say the part that I know. You guys form like a half moon starting from here, where I'm jumping right now, and until where the dog is, you know, the body here. Alright, everybody spreads around this area. And watch out, don't body pull anything. So I need the 2 off tanks, one here. Yeah, and then the other one over here. Alright, I need the enhancement summons to purge the boss all the time. Purge the boss, it doesn't matter if you don't do good damage, just purge him. I'll be tanking the boss facing the other way, so he doesn't get shit. So he doesn't get shit on to the raid. And watch out your threat, especially when he teleports. He wipes the threat, so don't DPS when he teleports. And yeah, let me get some threat in the beginning, like a few seconds would be great. The melee, if you have an arcane protection potion, you can jump in right from the beginning. Otherwise, wait until 30 or 20% and then you charge in. I think this is it.
I cannot cast that yet. That is still recharging.
Alright, it's sorted. Thanks for giving them to Blackbird through. Yeah, Matar explained the boss, so we can spread a little bit around in the room. I will personally decurse Matar. For everyone else, Matar will stand on the opposite side of the boss, because the interrupt on this boss is a frontal cone. So he faces the boss away from us, therefore every caster cannot be interrupted. However, I would like to have one shaman to move in and out to purge the boss. Very important, so that our rangers can continue dealing DPS. Mages, you are responsible to mainly decurse the melees. I will just take Matar. We might have to move in for that. Just make sure to move out. If he teleports, just go easy on DPS for a second, press escape, let Matar pick it up. Bubblicious and Wooding, I think Matar, you already said it, right?
Yeah, the off tanks will just
Yeah.
taunt the boss and bring it to me.
Yep, alright, very good. Then we are gonna pull in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go easy on DPS, please. Right, the threat should be fine. However, the teleport is coming soon. Get away from the boss. Dispel the melees. Rather decurse. And continue finishing up the boss. This looks pretty good. Right, very nice. Someone douse, please. Again, good loot. What is this? It's a warrior run. Kinda.
Garnal?
Yes, we go back now.
Rest the dead, please. Before we go into Gar, we will fully buff up again. Right, we start with wrist guards of stability.
Is that not Sophros?
Oh.
Grats to Baltmore. If anyone is wondering, Fugara, however, is enhancement 2, so he's able to roll on this. And next up, we have the Giant Stalker gloves. Hunters roll for it. Strong roll. Right, grats to Slimara. Alright, for Baron Geddon, Matar will take the boss. For the off-tanks, Wooding and Bobalicious, it's very crucial that you move up to the boss with Matar, and preferably start with a demo shout or anything, so that Matar doesn't get hit by every single ad and the boss, while the raid is moving in. For the banishes, I would like Flappy to be on Star and Milas to be on Circle. Please confirm in raid chat that you know the targets you are banishing. Milas, you are on Circle, on Condom. Alright. For the tanks, Bobalicious, you will take Skull, Cross, and Square. And Wooding, you will take Green, Moon, and Diamond. It is very important on pull that the healers will take aggro from you on the ads on pull, so it's very important that nobody else cleaves. Any DPS warrior can always help out and taunt an ad and get it to the assigned tank. That is very crucial on this boss. Really go easy on pull. Once the tanks have picked up their ads, they will be moved to the wall, to the left side, and we kill the boss. We do not touch the ads at all as DPS. I just want to ask the DPS warriors to keep an eye out at the start that we don't lose too much healers. After the boss is dead, we just AoE the ads, and then we kill the banished targets as last. So Warlocks, you keep your targets banished at all times.
I would say that the warrior should put a shield on and make sure that the ads get to the tanks before they go in and DPS. I think it's the most important.
Also for the priests, you want to dispel Wooding and Bobalicious at all times. Like every ad does a debuff and it's ticking for damage, so just to reduce the incoming damage.
Okay, kind of have pull timer. Tanks, move with me, please. Move with me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Taunt the boss?
Right, we can go all out, except for Elsa Jean. Nah, it's fine.
Wind Fury Group
Who
2?
the fuck? Stop DPSing the ads.
Yeah, do not DPS
Go
the
on
ads,
boss.
please.
Wind Fury group 2. There we go.
We kill Gar and not the ads.
There's no Wind Fury in group 4 either.
Yeah, Shamans, if you can, move up and put down Wind Fury. Matar, for the future, you want to drag the boss towards the raid because everyone is slowed.
But I'm pretty close to the raid.
Yeah, you can tank the boss in the raid even. Doesn't matter. Star is free, rebanish, very good. Alright. Melee, do not die on this. For the healers, you do not heal any melee. And we just simply AoE the ads down. If the ads are low HP, you just simply move out melees. If you take damage and die, do not expect any heals. The healers are busy healing Bobblicious and Wooding. Make sure to maybe pop a cooldown if you're low HP as a tank. And the ads are about to explode. And for the future, you can tank the ads on top of each other, so we AoE them all. Matara, you can go and take the banish ads. Do not re-banish, please. Very nice. Drag them to the wall. Do not kill them inside of the raid. If someone can, we douse, and I will be doing the loot. This is the loot. We start with the Mana Igniting Cord. It's gonna be me and Broken to roll on this item. Oh, strong. Oh my god. Well, congrats to me then, I guess. With a strong 13. Easy roll. Then we have the Earth Fury helmet. Let me check real quick if someone's soft reserved. No. Shaman helmet.
Resto Shaman.
Yeah, if no healer wants it, then Through can roll, obviously.
Yes, off-spec Shaman, you can roll for the helmet if no healer wants them.
Pull it, pull the dog, pull the dog. Cheers.
To clarify, since I got the question, by the way, on the Shaman helmet, grats to Fugara for off-spec. If another Mana Igniting Cord drops, for example, any of the items that can drop multiple times, and like in this example, 2 people are soft reserved on this, obviously I got it now, so it's only broken on the next one, so he gets it by default. Like the soft reserve is not going away if you like rolled once on it and lost.
Fair enough.
There is Fugara. Okay, sorry rogues, this took way too long. Roll for the rogue tier 1 helmet. Alright, grats to Deslol for the rogue tier 1. Yeah, take a small break and have people rebuff and rest after finish the pull. Keep the remaining tanks alive. Heal Bobalicious, please. Matar, you gotta chill more with the pulls when people
Yeah, but
are doing loot and running from
I said,
Gaiden.
man, just shout on the Discord when you don't have mana.
Mate, healers usually don't talk. It's...
We're silent.
We are
Yes.
party healing.
Yeah.
The silent ones on the job.
Jesus.
Alright, rest the dead and we fully buff and get full mana. Oh, we got our first BOE drop. If anyone wants to buy those BOEs, you can stay in the raid after we finished killing Ragnaros. And you can just talk to me about it. Alright, for the next pull we should be ready. A couple of healers have full mana, the other ones can finish drinking for the Fire Lord. So move up, get the Fire Lord towards the raid. From now on, whatever happens, I want no tank warrior to use the AoE taunt. We need it for Sulfur and Harbinger. We can continue. Kill Skull. Square is cleaving, so don't tank it on top of the group. And do not stand on cross when he dies. Cross next. Melee you can run over to Square on like 20%.
Can I pull?
Yeah, you can get the Annihilator, no problem. I kinda missed the timing on the dog, so we're just gonna wait in front of the bridge. For the... I'm gonna start marking the next pack. However, we will wait for the dog to come back. I will try to get the dog. If a hunter feels very confident in pulling it, you can do it as well. Make sure to not immediately heal that hunter if he needs to feign death. For the pack after that, just drag Square to the wall on the left and banish Moon. And again, we kill Skull. Right, very good. Pick up the dog. Everyone is stunned. Hoo-hoo, Bobalicious. Think you can move up here. If not, we're gonna summon you. Alright, he's safe. Okay, we move on top of the next pack. The square tank, make sure that you do not face the edge into the raid, and we kill Skull and then cross. Right, let's go. Very nice. Do not rebanish, Matar will pick it up. And as always, Bobblicious, you can always take Moon after Matar is stunned. Do not stand on the fire. Shockums and, well, also Jean obviously is trolling, as always.
Nice keyboard turning, mate.
We have the dog from upstairs. I'm gonna pull it real... No, I'm not gonna pull it. Never mind. Do not move close. Just get mana. I will do the next pull. And if I pull aggro, do not hot me. Just simply let me die if I fuck it up. Right, pick up the dog. Dispel healers and ranges, and then melee. Very nice. Just stay up here. I'm gonna get the Surger. Don't be close here. We want to pull the Surger on the way down. I can't get him that way. We have the Surger and the Firelord. So pick it up. Kill the Firelord first, and then if there's any spawns, the spawns, and then the Surger. You might want to move further up into the raid with the ads because the dog is coming.
It is not ready yet.
Right, get the dog. Do not move close to the left side. The pack is patrolling in itself a little bit, and you might body pull it. If you body pull it, it might be a wipe, so be aware of that. Finish up the dog, rest Matar, Deslol, and me. We wait for mana, and then we go into the lava pack.
I cannot cast that yet.
Okay, I think we're ready for the pack. Banish Moon again. Face square to the wall. And nuke Skull. Matar will take Moon again. Do not rebanish. It's gonna break in two. This week we will skip the lava pack on the right side. so be aware of that. Hug the wall to the left. Do not pull the Annihilator yet. We want that for Rage for our warriors.
I cannot use that item yet.
Just get mana, rebuff if necessary. I'm gonna mark the boss real quick. Okay, rogues and mages, listen up for interrupts. On cross, the first cast interrupt is gonna be El Sajin, the second cast is gonna be Carefree. On square, the first cast interrupt will be Guile Yoga, and the second one will be Deslol. On moon, the first interrupt will be Eat Your Flesh, the second one will be myself. On triangle or green, the first interrupt will be Jizenja, and the second one will be Pyrotactics. We will all run into the boss. Matar will take Sulfur and Harbinger. Wooding will do the first AoE taunt, and Bobalicious will do the second AoE taunt. If needed, Matar will do the third AoE taunt, and we just AoE them down and blast them. Alright. Everyone should know the interrupts. Hopefully nothing gets through. Yes, you did hear AoE. We can pull the Annihilator to get Rage. For the healers, especially the Shamans, you want to move with the raid into the boss to drop your Wind Fury for the melee.
It is still charging.
Tanks move in. We're
Yes,
going.
tanks you can move.
Go, 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 go.
Go.
Go, 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 go.
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Tanks pick up the pack. Get banishes going. Real quick. Banish on both elementals, please. We will kill the Fire Walker first.
Melee, get on the skull, get off the boss, you fucking retards.
Heals on tank, heals on tank.
We lost both off tanks. It's only Matar at this point. Matar, try to pick up more ads. The boss doesn't hit that hard. Get a shield and get the fire guard. We can still do this. Keep the other two targets banished. Heal Milas. Okay, we have one free banish. Just one lava elemental running through the raid. Finish up on the flame guard on Skull. Or just get a soulstone going and we try again. This was my bad. I straight up blinked too close to the pack because I'm an idiot. That's fine, we should have an Ankh maybe too. Okay, do not Ankh, Stonkus has Soulstone. Of course, also being happy about this.
clipped it, baby. Where is the pigeon? Hello, Mr. Pigeon.
Yeah, true, dog aggro.
That's not
Okay,
dog.
listen. Since the Mage Blade is reserved this week, originally not for me, but I would have been the one who would take it now, since we didn't want to change it up. If it drops, we just free roll it, just for me to learn.
I am out of range.
Oh my
What?
god.
We pulled the pack.
Fuck?
Get benches
do it,
going on
just do
both,
it.
and just kill Skull. Pick it up and get Skull.
Come on guys, wake up please.
Well, no, Elsa, obviously we will only have caster roll on the Mage Blade. Skull will break first, Matar will take Skull, Wooding is back up on Skull, and Bobalicious will take the other one.
No, my dude, don't die.
I guess we are clearing this back after all.
I guess so. Okay, since we don't have AoE taunts now, I would like the DPS warriors to pick up a shield just for the pull. Simply build threat on one of the ads, and then you can swap to like your two-handed or dual wield again and DPS. These do not hurt that much. Just make sure that they do not run straight into the range camp, or like rogues or mages are tanking them. Interrupts will be still the same. However, Matar will still take the boss. Wooding is gonna take cross. Bobalicious is gonna take square. Bald Mum, you're gonna take moon, and Maraluna, you will take the green triangle.
I have the worst gear ever. Let's give it a try.
Okay, we can start buffing. PKY is online, is alive. Gonna wait for mana real quick.
Actually, the tank should have their AoE tank in like 2 minutes, no?
Tree.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like if just DPS warriors quickly pick it up, taunt it, like Sunder twice or something like that, and be aware that if they lose aggro that they can taunt again, that's mostly enough, to be honest. I'm gonna make a quick ready check if anyone is missing buffs. Call it out right now. Right, everyone should be ready. Get ready for the pull. I'm gonna make a timer this time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pick up your targets. Very nice, and finish up the boss. Right, very good. Someone douse, please. And this is the loot, so if you want to use your douse roll, post it now. The hunter shoulders are reserved only by Viatr, whatever. So, congrats on that. I don't think you messaged me about that. One second, I will check. Okay, then Viatre and Tail roll for this. I want to, for the last time, remind you, I call it out every single week before we pull to check the soft reserve sheet if your name is on the right item. So Viatre and Tail roll for it. Right, congrats to Viatre. Again, make sure that your name is on the right soft reserve before the raid. We all make mistakes. We just saw myself blinking into the pack and wiping the raid. Same goes for loot. I can make a mistake. But make sure that at least you make sure that your item is on the right soft reserve. Because this is the last time I will take anyone's soft reserve mid-raid. Next up is Rogue T1 Shoulders. Congrats to Deslol.
That spell is not ready yet. I cannot cast that yet.
Alright, this time around I think we should clear everything, just to prevent myself and others from pulling. We will banish Moon again, nuke Skull, and then cross into Square. Pick up Moon, please. It's stunning the raid. Again, for BOEs that drop, you can approach me after the raid if you want to buy them. Next pack, same shit. We will keep the Annihilator for Rage on the left side, so after this pack we will buff up and get full mana.
It is not ready yet.
Okay, buff up, get full mana.
That is still recharging.
Right, we should be able to pull the Annihilator. Any druid, just do a single Mark of the Wild on Stonkers, please.
Yes.
Viatra, you're gonna be pulling Square, and Wrongbow, you're gonna be pulling Moon to the assigned tank. Bobblicious is already on the right side, so he will take Moon. And Wooding, you will take Square. Mata will tank the boss. And yeah, off we go. Make sure to precast your aim shot, distracting shot, so the tanks can easily pick it up.
5,
Give me
4,
some time to get
3,
thread, alright?
2, 1.
Cheers, thanks.
Another tank, pick it up, please.
Take the boss. Move it back. If you have time, rebuff Matar and taunt the boss Matar. Just go easy.
I did,
the
mate,
tank
I
died
did,
on
but
pull. Watch the threat meter carefully. Someone dose, please. And rest the dead. Preferably me, so I can start doing the loot. Everyone else can move towards Mage Dormo. Matar, I think for the future, you just run into the boss with a shield on, because the ads were hitting you too. And that was apparently too much in that scenario.
yeah, but that was never an issue, man. Because if
Yeah,
I
I know,
charge
but
in
like
with
you can't completely rely on healers keeping you alive on that pull.
yeah, the thing is that if I charge in with a shield, people are gonna pull aggro and die. It's like 100%. People pull aggro even if I dual wield.
Yeah, but if you
Because
die, like more
they
people
just charge
more
in.
people die. That's what I mean. Okay. Yeah, Elsa posted the loot already, so if you want to use your dose roll, say it right now. However, on Staff of Dominance, if I remember correctly, yes, it's only pyrotactics. So grats on the Staff of Dominance. Then we start with the Warlock Tier 1 chest.
You can pull.
Alright, grats to Flappy. And then we have the Hunter Tier 1 chest. Grats to Tile. Yes, if you know how to kite them, I would like you to do it like a troll. Moon will be the target that you are kiting. Just give me 1 sec to mark them up. Alright, so I would like Wooding to take Major Dormo. Just tank him where he's standing. He will teleport you regularly into the middle, onto this cauldron thing or whatever it is. And lose aggro, just taunt him back when he passes you, and you should be fine. From the healers, I would like I would like design to just move up onto the platform to keep wooding alive. You are mainly responsible for that. Other than that, I will be sheeping triangle. I would like pyrotactics to sheep on diamond. Gizenja will be sheeping circle. And Lusitanos, you will be sheeping star. At the pull, nobody touches the moon, please. Lycotrol will guide the moon downstairs, so we don't have to deal with it. I will call for the feign death that the Ed comes back. And other than that, Matar will pick up Skull, and Bobalicious will pick up Cross. Can I get one warrior DPS volunteer to pick up Square? Just simply pick on a shield. They usually don't hit too hard at the start. Get some threat going on it, and after that you can continue DPSing. Oh, Bobalicious, you can pick up both. That's even better. Alright, so Bobalicious will take Cross and Square, and Matar will take Skull. For everyone, if you look into the raid real quick, I'm gonna remark myself with Skull for a second. We want to wait until the big ads are downstairs on this position where I'm jumping right now, before we start DPSing. It's just to make sure that we do not sheep, we break the sheeps early or hit, for example, the moon. Just wait until they are downstairs here, and then you can start DPSing. Bobalicious, you will drag your ads immediately to that position, and so will Matar. Obviously, we kill Skull, Cross, and Square first. After that, Matar and Bobalicious, when you're free, you move up to the sheeps, to Triangle and Diamond. You pick those up, we kill them, and then the last two ads, and then we call for the feign death and kill Moon. If Moon comes way too early, I would, however, have one tank to just pick it up and we can kill it from there. It doesn't really matter. Just call out you have it, that healers know and can heal for a bit more. Alright. Oh yeah, for hunters, before I forget, do not multi-shot on this boss, please. I know it's a DPS loss, but multi-shot sometimes is really retarded and you break a sheep, and we don't really want that. And of course, on reflex, do not kill yourself. This should be an easy boss. Right, ready, check. Okay, everyone is ready. Looker, make sure you pre-cast aim shot on the timer, that you immediately get the moon. Pull timer coming. May I just make sure that
you know
you...
when it's on 3, because I don't have add-on.
Oh yeah, I can do.
4,
right now.
3, 2, 1.
Reckless mortals. None may challenge the sons of the
Okay, chill a bit, let the tanks pick up their targets, do not break sheeps, move them down to the killing position, and we can start DPSing these. Magic Reflect, do not kill yourself, casters. You can still use AoE abilities. Square, circle is loose, just pick it up. We can kill it with the elite.
Yeah, I can't sheep it when it's magic reflect.
Yeah. Just pick it up and kill it. I will break diamond and move it to you guys. Come again? What's up with the feint?
He's coming back now.
Alright, alright. So tanks, be aware, he's coming back. We focus diamond, then we focus green, and then we focus Star. Try to keep up the rate, move them down. Okay, we have 2 left. Focus on triangle, on the green triangle. Magic Reflection, careful with that. Matar, you will pick up the ad that is coming upstairs. Quick DPS stop on Star. Do not kill Star yet, please. Pick up the ad first. Okay, should be fine. Sometimes it resets when the ad is too far away, but this looks good. Just simply kill the ad and we're done. Rest the dead. I will just put the loot into my bags and we can start moving towards Ragnaros.
Impossible. Stay your attack, mortals. I submit. I submit. Brashly, you have come to wrest the secrets of the living flame. You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest. I go now to summon the Lord whose house this is. Should you seek an audience with him, your paltry lives will surely be forfeit. Nevertheless, seek out his lair if you dare.
As I get away from the chest, please. Thanks for holding it. Okay, to anyone wondering, this is the loot. If you want to use a +10 roll, post it right now, please. Okay, rest everyone so we can start moving. Don't bother with rebuffing. Right now, we will have 1 rebuff before we pull Ragnaros anyways. Be careful, there will be surges on the way. Good job, Kroll, and whoever followed you.
Sorry, I was typing in another screen.
Right, we start with the gloves of the Hypnotic Flame until we have the Wild Growth +10 sorted.
Bigger.
Right, Grats to Broken. You can trade me once we killed every trash on Ragnaros. Next up, we have the Ancient Petrified Leaf for any hunter that doesn't have the bow yet.
Yeah, it was reserved, I think.
Is it actually?
Yeah, on the top.
Oh, it's... Oh yeah, because we changed it. Oh yeah, Grats to Wrongbow. You're gonna trade me. And last up, we have the Wild Growth Shoulders. Okay, don't spread out yet. We want to rebuff first. Unless you don't need buffs, obviously. Make sure to use your greater fire protection potions right now. We don't want people to die on Ragnaros. For Ragnaros itself, I'm gonna have a few words for especially the melee. Rangers, you do not have to care for any threat, so make sure you bring your A game. Just kill this guy really, really quick. We had a few strange weeks with like very clutch kills. Looks nice, but it's generally just a waste of time, so we kind of want to avoid that. I will assign some tank healers in a second. Let me just see. The Wild Growth Shoulders, it is Zonta without any competition, right? Yeah. Okay, Zonta, you can trade me for the Wild Growth Shoulders. On tank healing, I would like to have obviously Black Bird because you are in the tank group anyways for the fire resist.
I just switched them, by the way. There was Fugara there, but Fugara cannot drop totems for me in this fight.
Yeah. Just be aware that you were switched both.
And
also for Fugara, for the melee
Yeah.
group, you can stand to the side. Let me mark myself real quick. You can drop totems down here, and then you move to this spot basically, and you move in and out on this side of the boss, and should be fine. Through you can stack up with Fugara for that, since you're both enhancement. Yeah, do not stand in the melee camp as a mana user. Very important. So the spot I assigned to you, make sure that you're standing there, because you will get the knockback, and we don't want like double knockbacks on the melees. For the ranges, you want to stack with one other person. Make sure that you do not stand super close to everyone. Every healer that I will not assign to tank healing, make sure you spread around the raid so that you can keep the ranges alive once they take damage. So for tank healing, I want to have Stonkers, Alilan, who do we have? Zonta and Krolpriest.
Really?
Make sure that you also stack with two behind the tanks. So there's another spot over here where I'm jumping right now. For here. Very good. Viatro, you might want to move a bit to the side so that you don't knock away healers. It is very, very, very crucial that you do not knock any healers unnecessarily. This looks pretty fine. The melee group shamans that are healing, basically shockams only, you will be standing on Skull on this position, where I'm jumping right now. So shockams, move over to my position, please. Generally speaking, for the hunters, you have a higher range, so you can take the spots, the back seats, basically. Yeah, other than that, this looks pretty fine. For the melees, I want you to stay in on the knockback. It will only affect 2 to 3 people in total. If you are getting knocked, that's not a big issue. For the healers close to the melee camp, just make sure that you heal the melees that were knocked and have to swim through the lava. Every other melee can continue DPSing. However, every knockback is a room-wide threat wipe. So after the knockback, if Matar is not knocked, he will taunt the boss and build threat again. It might be that he gets a lot of parries and threat is really bad, and the last thing you want to do is pull aggro. So just take it easy with every single knockback. Stay inside. We rather have you knocked back than a tank, because that complicates things. And yeah, other than that, be mindful with your threat. If you survive until 20%, we easily kill this boss in one phase without any adds. However, since we saw it a couple of times, I want to mention this. If we get adds, the adds have a first and foremost, they hit very hard. So every mage and every hunter try to kite them. Do not stand on top of the adds. They will drain your mana just by proximity. So just don't be close to them.
Oh, so start the event before I fall asleep.
Yeah, we can already start the event. Other than that, sub 20%, I want to have a taunt rotation with the off tanks. Wooding and Bobblicious, you will move out on every tank, on every knockback. That's very important. You're the only guys that are moving out. And just pick up the boss if Matar gets the knockback.
Also pick up the boss if you see someone targeting someone else, because my taunt might be resisted or something.
Yeah. Just save or melees.
By the way, I'm gonna dual wield tank this, so please spam me some heals.
What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Is that alright, Mordali?
Come again?
Is that alright for me to dual wield here?
You should be fine, yeah.
You allowed these insects to run rampant through the hallowed core. Now you lead them to my very lair. You have failed me, Executus. Justice shall be.
Yeah, also the shamans will move in to drop Wind Fury and then move out. The fight will start in about 15 seconds. The timer resets.
2, 1.
Oh no, they fixed it. Yay! Right, Rangers, do not hold back. Blast this motherfucker. Knockback will be in 5. So melee might wanna pause DPS in a couple of seconds. Knockback now. Careful. Okay, threat looking good.
Taste the flames of Sulfuron.
Again, go easy.
By fire be purged.
Knockback soon. Okay, taunt. After this, I want Bobblicious to taunt. Right, Matar has it right now. You can go all out. After the next knockback, we just have a taunt rotation. Matar will taunt first, after that Bobblicious, then Wooding, and then Mocking Blow, Bobblicious, and taunt Matar. Alright, very nice.
Easy, classic.
This is how it should look. And again, big loot. We got a choker. This is the loot. If you want to use your +10, make sure to post it right now. We will start with the Choker of the Fire Lord. It will be only Cat Smasher and Flappy that are rolling on this. Cat Smasher has +10 and Flappy doesn't. Alright, both of you roll for it. Unlucky. Grats to Flappy.
Sorry.
Then we have the Cloak of Shrouded Mists.
Yeah, it's agility.
Okay, Fugara's +10 is not needed. If I'm correct, it's only Eat Your Flesh who rolled a 99. So it's gonna go to Eat Your Flesh. Congrats to that. Then we have the Leg Blades of Wrath 2 times. Okay, Bobblicious has a +10, right? Tanks roll for it. Okay, since Matar already has it. Congrats.
Brawl hard. For the Horde.